Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Only a quick middle of the day update, not much happened. Bitcoin looks a bit tired, just moving sideways. Market hasn't fully made up its mind yet. In the previous video we talked about the idea that this could morph into a triangle. I think it was just after the last video that I updated already on Telegram and Discord the wave count here to a triangle. So if anybody's interested to always get the up-to-date info, check out our channel membership. It has so far adhered very nicely to the triangle idea that we had basically off the high here on the 14th of March, a wave A done. We're now in the B, so it's basically pulling back here now in a B wave. That B wave can unfold in different ways. So B waves are among the most difficult waves to track and to trade as well. I wouldn't trade a B wave if possible. But the idea is that either this unfolds as a triangle, which it currently seems to be doing. So in the triangle, you have 5 waves. It seems to be a contracting triangle. It's a so-called running triangle. Now, what does that mean? So contracting means obviously the trend lines are converging. Obviously, I didn't draw them super accurately, but that's only secondary in Elliott Wave. You don't really need those trend lines to be super accurate in an Elliott Wave triangle. But yeah, it's actually adhering to it quite nicely now. So the point here is in an Elliott wave triangle, you have 5 waves. Each of the subwaves is an ABC, or at least a corrective wave, can be a WXY, can be something more complex. The E wave of the triangle could even be a triangle in itself. So you can see how messy this can become. The C wave is often a more complex one. Don't necessarily see that here, but you've got a pretty straightforward A wave, B wave, C wave. We might have already done the D. One more high and an E. Could it break down then? Possibly. But for that, we need a break below the 23,940 level here, the B wave low. Yeah, that's already a good confirmation that the triangle is breaking. An indication, you get basically an indication as soon as the D wave breaks. Now, I don't have really a confirmed low for D in place, but this might have been it. And that would be at 24,595. Now we could get E up, hit resistance maybe again at 24,990, then come down. That's one possibility. The other interpretation, it doesn't make a great difference, is that we're currently pulling back in the B wave here, so that it's not a triangle, but we made our yellow A. We are now in a larger B that goes a little bit higher into the resistance area, so it's basically not a triangle, but a more complex B wave, and then we come down. So in both scenarios, as long as we stay below 26K, I would like to see downside. In this, well, I can't rule out upside as well, and that's why 26K is, or $26,040 is the signal level. Yeah, Elliott Wave always, and that's why I love Elliott Wave. It tells us when we have to change our view. So it's very objective. Yeah, it's not biased. You just, if you apply the rules and everything correctly, it tells you very objectively when you have to change your view. So a lot of weakness of many people is when they do an analysis, they try to analyze what they want to see. Yeah, so you can always find, some people ask me, don't you use indicators? Well, rarely. I look at them in the background. I look at divergences and stuff, but the reality is I can always show you one time frame and tell you something about an indicator. If I want something to look bullish, I'll find one time frame where the indicator looks bullish, and then I find another time frame where the indicator looks bearish if I want it to go down. Yeah, they are just indicating. Price action is always key. So don't use them too often, those indicators. They are lagging anyway. Price action is king. It's the best leading indicator there is anyway. And everything else is just a combination of lagging indicators, which gives you more lag. So yeah, either way, what I just want to highlight here, above 26,040, I would change my view and would say a low is already in. I can't really do it because before that, even if we pull back higher into this resistance, the trend is still down, yeah, and the corrective price action here would suggest to me that we still see a bit more downside. Again, this can unfold in a triangle or that larger ABC structure, and then we should see a deeper pullback in C. I'm still looking at that primarily. I'm open to the idea the low could already be in earlier, but until I see evidence, I have to expect it to come down a little bit lower to form a more ideal wave 2. Relevant support for the wave 2 is 23,050, 22,795, 22,225, and 21,220. And then the last one is 21,050. They are all valid levels to watch in this support area. We've recently seen a lot of coins react to the 61.8 retracement, the golden ratio. Here we talk about 22,225. Looking at the length of the A wave and how the B wave plays out here, yeah, it could be quite likely to get down to that level. So yeah, that's where we are with Bitcoin. I am personally going to look at re-entering or entering, actually. I've never completely left my Bitcoin trade that I entered down here, but scaling up again in the support area. Don't try to pick the lowest low. It could, what happens if it goes below the area? No problem. I will start scaling in when I'll start to scale in sort of towards the lower end probably. Because if it breaks through, it will hit just the next support area. So my plan again is to scale. Just love it, scaling. Scale in the whole thing, yeah. Obviously being aware of position sizing, risk management, and so on. So not just like aping in like crazy, no. Smaller positions here, they go larger, and I will, if it really bottoms in this area, which is my primary expectation, I will, as you can see, not get my entire position filled. That's okay, no problem. Yeah, and that's my update or idea here about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.